Shakespeare said something interesting. He said, I wasted time, and now time doth waste me. With those enormous literature that came from him, he wasted time. With his prestigious place in the world of literature, he wasted time. Self-discipline is a deliberate choice for what is profitable above what is acceptable. It is the efficient management of oneself and time. Efficient management of oneself and time. Now, some people's 10 years is up to some others 50 years. By reason of efficient management of their time. I don't have time. No, we have equal time. Don't say I'm poor at managing my time. I am poor at managing my time. Everybody has 24 hours. The poor, the rich, the average, the above average, the excellent. The efficiency of time management is what makes the difference between one and another. One of my early mentors in life, very respectable man, was a grade 3 teacher. He worked his way to earn a first degree, a second degree, a third degree, and became a celebrated personality at NIPS. Having also served as Secretary to State Government. Others die at that level. But no. He invested his time while others squandered it. I used to know a primary school teacher. And suddenly we heard that he was going to the law school. How did they get there? He was to London University correspondence course. And passed his law degree without knowing the airport. Headed on to the Nigerian law school. He left the others behind. They are still playing ayo under the tree. And grubbing on. This one is hard. Bring me another one. Somebody else has left them behind. Has schooled abroad without leaving his village. Has earned the prestigious law degree from London University. Now was on his way to the law school. Self-discipline is key to outstanding success in anyone's life. There must, that is your value for time, your value for your desired goal drives you to set rules and laws around your life. There is this interesting joke. We were in London one time. My friend and my wife were going. They said we were going for shopping. I said, I'm not going. They said, no, just a moment, we'll be there. So we got there and said, can I excuse myself? You go for shopping. I have things doing here. I'll stay in the car. I have the key. I lock myself inside. My car is running. The AC is working. When they came back, they had to knock. I wasn't sleeping. They had to knock for me to open for them. I've drawn so much value from that time. I'm going about. I don't have to buy anything. There's nothing I'm wearing that they don't say in Nigeria. When I buy somewhere else, I'm distorting the market system. Some people have gone to buy and they have to sell. And if everybody has to buy from somewhere else, then who will buy what they sell? I've entered a shopping mall in Lagos only once in my life. And that was 1990. I stood in front of a counter last, 1989. Banking counter. There's nothing I want to get, I can send for it. Give a check if it's a check they need, or anything they need, but they can't need me. I'm not applying to borrow, so what are you leading me for? Life is all about you defining your values and standing by them. Time is an asset of equality. Why some invest it, multitudes squander it. Benjamin Franklin said, "Doth thou love life? Invest time. Don't squander it, for that is the stuff life is made up of." Invest your time. Don't squander it. It's one of the characteristics of high-level self-discipline. Highly disciplined people have utmost value for time, and they endeavor to make the most of it. I said, yeah, self-discipline is operating without requiring supervision towards the delivery of a given task, like in the case of David. He was there with the sheep, keeping watch over the sheep, and no lion nor bear can come across and destroy them. He had no supervision from any source, and see how decorated his life became. That is the power of self-discipline. Examples here that will apply to us as young people, youth growing up, include examples of fellows like Joseph. He was 17 years when he began to face the ordeals of life. But he scaled through by the evident virtue of self-discipline. When Potiphar's wife wanted to floor him, no, I can't do this and sin against God. In the prison, the most respected prisoner you ever come across. Whatever was done in the prison, Joseph was the doer of it. He was a youth like you. You see how decorated his destiny became. Nothing got missing in the house of Potiphar. He entrusted all his estate into his hand. Self-discipline. He never attempted to flee and get back to his country. Self-discipline. He never took it out on his brothers who sold him into slavery. Self-discipline. Think of Daniel. As for these 4 children, they were children. But they purpose in their heart not to defile themselves with the king's rich food. They were just unique. They were out of the box. They were not in general run of the youth of their days. See how decorated and distinguished the 4 of them became. The value of self-discipline is inestimable. Think of Nehemiah. Highly disciplined individual. You can read the story. And Paul the apostle. I put my body under. I bring it into subjection so I can achieve my goals. Self-discipline. 1 Corinthians 9, 24 to 26. This is why everyone is absolutely responsible for the outcome of his life. Everyone. Young people, success is not transferable. You can't inherit it. Every successful man has to earn it. The success you don't earn, you cannot sustain. Waiting for the inheritance of your father is selling out your destiny for a morsel of meat. If your father is a professor of renown, there is no way you can inherit that status. You try to do that, you'll be charged for impersonation. You end up in prison. That illustration shows you that no matter how accomplished your parent is not transferable to you. What you don't earn, you cannot sustain. A good friend of mine, Professor Julius Okoge, said something. He said, you can't prepare the future for your children, or you can prepare your children for the future. You can't. Many great names with great fortune have left here, leaving a fortune for their children. They squander it before their body is decomposed. They squander it before their body decomposed in the grave. Finish. Begging on the street. Because you can't keep what you don't earn. Wealth gotten by vanity shall diminish, or it that gathered by labor shall increase. Proverbs 13 verse 11. It is only what you earn that secures your future, not what somebody transferred to you. We are a people of equal destiny in the faith. As many as he has predestinated, he has called, and the ones he has called, he has justified, and the ones he has justified, he has glorified. We have an equal destiny in Christ. The difference is how much we engage with the truth that empowers the fulfillment of our glorious destiny. We need to engage. Otherwise, we'll just be there. This is so important, and we must have to engage with this fact. Self-discipline is a requirement for outstanding accomplishment in life. And it's all about efficient self-management and efficient time management. Those two major characteristics define what we call self-discipline. It's efficient self-management and time